Okay, folks. Okay. So will it am I going to be losing have I will I be losing frames if I try to stream it like this? That's the question. All right, folks. So, I gave up and this is what we're trying. I'm trying to stream from my through my PC. It is fairly weak, but let's see it. All right. All right. Can we get through the level up process? We'll see how that goes. Haven't dropped any frames so far. All right. And like I said before, yeah, we'll definitely take the Bardic level first. And Glyph of Warding still just seems really useful to throw people off. And nothing I particularly want to swap out. Restoration's good, Shatter's fine, Nox useful. Uh, Bane. If anything, Bane is the only one I would. Bane or actually Longstrider, because I can get someone else to use it. Longstrider. Stinking Cloud, maybe? Blindness. Um. You know what? Hypnotic Pattern. Yeah, Hypnotic Pattern seems useful. They can't act, just helps group control. Alright. Okay. So far, for the moment, I haven't dropped any frames. We're good. I'm hoping this holds together. We'll see. And streaming through my PC should reduce the heat buildup on the PS5. I hope. So hopefully this becomes a solution. Alright. Level 5 Sorcerer. Because that gets us the 5th spell lot and an additional 4th. Or Druid gets us Wild Strike. Animal Shapes get an extra attack. Call Lightning, Fade Death, Sleet Storm. Protection from energy, plant growth is huge. So, is plant growth? I think we'll do. I think we'll do Sorcerer. Alright. As a Sorcerer, Blink, useful. Oh god, Counterspell. Yeah, him being able to just say no would be huge. Haste. Well, the problem is haste can only do really one person. Fireball. Gaseous form would be nice if it hit the whole party, but it is always. Yeah. So, it's very nice. Grant flight to someone. Fireball, of course, is just the classic mage thing, but fear. Daylight. Alright. I have not dropped any frames. We're looking good. We're looking good. Okay. The only trade-off is the sound for me loses, like I can't hear the music as much anymore. But I hope I'm coming through. Let me know if I'm not. Like any volume adjustments I need to make for the game, for me, I can't hear it well, so I hope you guys can help me out with that. Okay. I played with it a little that was part of why I was held up between the moments of the crash and then moving to this. Okay. But daylight. We're out of the Shadowlands, so in all truth, I'll go for Counterspell. Any other spells I might want to swap out? Not really. Nah. Nah, those are all good. Alright. Extra attack. Both gets extra attack, so that's where we lose out of. Booth of the Giants. Try to kick your target away. Your chance depends on depending on your athletics and or higher. If you're hidden or invisible, you can kick targets up to twice the weight that shoving them would allow. Or get Stunning Strike for melee and unarmed. Stun a target. Yeah. Get an additional key point, which is very nice. We'll take the monk. We'll get the additional key point. The sooner we have it, the better off we are. Okay. And finally, Mora. Either that, Uncanny Dodge. Both are amazing. Like, make no mistake. So, if I'm honest, Branding Smite. Magic Weapon. Okay. So personally, I'm gonna go. Yeah, get her the extra attack. Paladin. And. Okay. So, 8 is nice. Lesser Restoration. Protection from poison. Branding Smite is definitely the better smite. Let's go Restoration. Protection from good and evil. Bless. Definitely Divine Favor. And Heroism. And might as well get her even the extra Cure Wounds. Okay. Yep. She's our frontliner after all. Alright. So, we're all leveled up. Alright. Steeped in... Alright. I own up.
When Giganto formed the Flaying Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved them. Lift the curse. Keep them alive.
Okay, no,
It's safe
that's
to say,
Sophia. Wrong
you'd have been
slide.
recruited in an instant.
Okay. Oh! That's what it is. The volume on my, There we go. I'm like, why is it so quiet for me? There it is. Nothing but mercenaries now, and more ones at that. How did you make it here? How did you make it here?
A Flaying Fist? A novice, actually. She dropped everything to make sure my lady is safe.
Aww.
I heard about Duke Ravenguard's capture. If his soldiers are anything to go by, he is a man to admire and respect. I hope you can save him. For the good of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. And what about you?
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
And after Thaniel awakens,
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the shadow fell. Broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Thaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
indeed.
My mom lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
Alright. And how about you, Halson?
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Nah, we have our party. I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
So, when will the curse be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry, all is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Alright. And Aelin herself.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. But somehow it was all a nightmare dawned undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
Of course he did. He lied.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Aww. Love wins. The standard response, of course. The lesbians keep winning.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we've met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
Yep.
I have more to thank you for than I knew, and we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join in your camp later?
Did I hear you correctly before? Are you Ketheric Thorm's daughter?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. In a keep. I promise.
Fine. I'll see you at camp.
Very good. We look forward to it. Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
And they fucked ravenously in the corner where everyone else could hear, but no one bothered to go over and look. Alright. And Jaheira. Who survived this time.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, in
two more loom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You almost seem like you're enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
I'm beginning to.
When we met, I was licking my wounds. An old bear with her leg caught in the hunter's snare. Now I slipped free of the trap and rediscovered my claws.
I know.
For me to hunt my prey. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and
Yeah.
I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Yeah. No, honestly, she has. If you. Okay, Isabel would be fine if you don't save. If you don't save Night Song. I'm fine with that. But if she's got Night Song, if she's got Aelin, I don't want to get in the middle of that. Mostly because I don't want the. Because Aelin would more than happily go fucking Dark Urge on you. You lay a hand on her woman, and I guarantee you she is slaughtering everyone in their sleep. Sorry, but that is just the truth of it. So, personally, yeah. I'll be glad to have you at my side, Jaheira.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Kendrick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's gates, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it
Yay!
all the way to Baldur's gates. There's a Harper safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelin's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
Thank you. Okay, so we officially have Jaheira for the party. Withers. Yeah. So speaking of the camp, we're in shit shape. We are in shit shape after this fight, so let's get some rest. Alright. Okay. So we have Isabel. Hey, Will, how you doing up?
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Alright. Mizora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. What do you know of...
Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers.
Of course.
A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Of course. Oh. Okay, the sound is still a bit weird. Here, I'll turn it up a bit. Maybe that'll help. Oh, that's wrong slider. Whoops. Is it too loud? Too quiet? I had to switch to use my car. I'm not streaming from the PS5 directly anymore. So what it is that the audio is going through my capture card. So let me know if the audio is too loud, too soft. I tried tweaking it a bit before I started streaming again. Oh, great. It's doing the... Okay, so it's doing the double record because it's catching. Okay. Pretty sure I muted the TV. Here. Okay. It's doing the double record. Let's see.
Worms Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my
Still doing
father.
it?
The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Oh, that's why. How about now? I think that's what was causing it.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father,
How's that
Older
better?
Raven Guard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
Nodded and will continue.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
All right.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is
Okay, that's
carved,
from my
and a
microphone
massive
fan.
orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Brave choice. And a fright.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis.
Yeah, because the problem is if I increase the
The
volume,
cultists
it'll just
choked
start
on our
making the fan
poisons
again.
and burned from our flames.
So about
And when we were
there
done,
should be good.
all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop
Okay.
a pile of ash.
That's
My
probably
soul
closer
was
than
bound,
better.
and my lips were sealed.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words.
Because
I led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
No, part of that is the whispers in the actual in-game audio, and the fan that's in the other blowing from the other side of the room. That's actually from the game. With the dialogues, every now and then they have a scratching of a pencil because it's to simulate pen and paper of adjustments of like the D&D of the dungeon master writing something down. That's actually in-game audio. It sounds like a scratching pencil, but it's supposed to be whispers.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Alright. Is that how you lost your eye?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it.
Yeah, no.
Mizora
That's
replaced it
when
with
I
a
play the
sending
game,
stone.
even through the PS5
She
directly,
uses it
that's
to
actually
track
there.
my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
So, we now get Will's backstory that he sold his soul to save Baldur's Gate. How are you feeling, Karlak?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane. Ketheric served Myrtle. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Nah, Will's an upstanding guy. He's an upstanding guy who tries and does his best. Yep, and we now have Jaheira in camp along with Aelin and Isabel, Servant of Saloon and Sword of the Moon Maiden.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me.
Alright.
Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Love, Lost hourly. I hate the standard bard response in this. Certainly, there's magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become one of the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
So yeah, this is her admitting she was Isabel Thorne the entire time, and she just went by Isabel to prevent people from misunderstanding. Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
You're fine. Take as long as you need. And how about you, Aelin?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Okay.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I couldn't have done it without you. Literally.
We are a powerful
We weren't winning
party
that fight
indeed.
without her.
Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. That you must face them. I will help.
Alright. Though there's a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Well, you and Isabel seem to have a lot of history.
A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet face. Her great, wise eyes. Her father
Let her
Ketheric
gush,
never
let
did
her
trust me.
gush.
He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, They trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Yeah, she's gonna be riding that high for quite a while.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Alright. We won't ask for anything more from her. Let's get some rest. We need it. Yep. Let's get some real rest. Alright. Nice. And a new day dawns. Oi. Alright. Let's go. Oh no, wrong way. Wrong door. Oh wait. Oh, we're just further in. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, most of the Harpers are all dead.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall.
Of course.
There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know, that's why I recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harpers, too.
Indeed.
Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I will build an army that rival that of the Absolute.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own. Together, we will put an end to the...
Yep. So we gotta
Road
build
to
an
Baldur's
army.
Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Yep. With any luck. Okay. And we are still pixie blessed, so no need to fear there. Curse is still running rampant. Alright. The road to Baldur's Gate is over there. Okay. So we made it through Act 2. Finally. Boy. Well, actually, let's see. So, with the changes to camp, let's see. Let's take along our new party. So, let's see. We can't have her join, obviously. But, oh, Daniel.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is
I'm
broken.
slow.
Not as glad as I am.
Yeah. No, don't ask the spirit for a reward. It's only gonna end poorly. Okay. Alright. Huh, funny. Alright. Let's keep moving. I was gonna switch out party members, but we're fine. Okay.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Indeed. In which case, maybe I ought to take... Should we redo the party? Yeah, I'm thinking. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking we redo the party. Let's see. We worked so hard to get everyone... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Then let's add Will.
The shadows are lifted. Finally. I'd love to join, but I like how you think.
Will. Jahira.
I would not linger in this land over long. But you'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
Mora.
At your
Jahira, Will. And... Nope. And we'll take Coulson, who's outside.
Thanks for watching out for me. You could have tossed me back in the shadows. Who would have? Well, if that's still the case.
I swear, an unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose before I can join you. Ready at your side.
There we go. Alright, so we've got some levels to do then. Okay, this'll be... So, Will...
The pride of the gate.
Okay. So he has to pick up his fourth level Warlock feat. Bone Chill, nah. Booming Blade. Yeah. Could be nice. Mage Hand can come in handy. Then... Psychic damage, Shatter, we have... Raven Feeblement. Yeah, Scorching Ray. Anything else? The Arms of Hadar we don't really use. Oh, old person. Alright. Dex gave him what? Warcaster, right? Yeah. So we could give him Spell Sniper. Yeah, Spell Sniper. Yep. And he'll pick up Shocking Grasp. Yeah. Nice level. Deep Impact. Another Willing Patron, add a new you gain extra attack. Yeah, he's packed with a blade. But we're gonna get extra attack anyway with Paladin. So... okay. So, let's see. Branding Smite, definitely. Magic Weapon, sure. Nah. Because most of our weapons are going to be better anyway. Protection from Evil and Good. Shield of Faith. Cure Wounds. Divine Favor. And... Restoration comes in handy. Protection from Poison and... Wrathful Smite. Okay. Oh god. Jahira, you get to level up from the start. Oh no. So do we make her just a straight druid? With her stats... Wisdom. Druid Monk. A dual-wielding Druid Monk. Because you have to remember dual-wielding is one of hers. So... Druid Ranger is kind of cool. Hang on. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. If you guys have a particular way you would want me to build Jahira, let me know. Okay. So... okay, she's looking to dual wield, right? Could just do straight up fighter. and focus her on dual. Monk is nice. Ranger, of course. Rogue. Cleric. No. I don't think cleric will get us what we really want. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Druid fighter. Just to focus on her dual wielding. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Two weapon fighting. Yeah. Alright. And druid. For her. Hail of spores. Circle of the moon. Or the land. Nah, circle of the moon. Yeah, no, circle of the moon makes the most sense for her. Yep. So then... let's go... fog cloud. Yeah. Fairy fire. And create water and... a good berry. Level 2. So level 3. We'll reset her spell soon. Level 4. Okay. Eldritch Knight. Ooh, that is kind of tempting. Let's see. Arcane Archer. Yeah, no. Eldritch Knight. The Warrior of Spell and Sword. Weaving incantations supplement your extensive martial expertise. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely like that. It lets her bond a weapon, so no matter what. Yep. Okay. Cantrips, so she picks up... let's see. Okay, yeah, Booming Blade. And... Mage Hand. And her actual spells... shield... and protection from good news. is that going to require checks? Okay. 4. Yep. So she gets her 2 feet. Again, mage armor. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright. What would she mostly get? An attack while wielding a finesse weapon. Your proficient rank, you can use reaction, causing the attack to miss. Or any of the 2 weapons. Proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Skilled. What am I thinking of? Dual wielder. You can use 2 weapon fighting if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to armor class. Yep. Yep, dual wielding. Okay, and her level 4 druid. Picks up produce flame. Let's see, so she got dual wielder. Then either savage attack, I think savage attacker. Sentinel's tempting. Yeah, just savage attacker. Because that'll help even with she's doing with claws. Okay. Now she has her level 2 spell access. Gust of Wind. Heat metal, definitely. Flaming Sphere can be useful. And Restoration. Then from there, Fog Cloud, Fairy Fire, and Create Water. Alright. So Druid or Fighter? Yeah, get her that extra attack. Yeah. And any spell I really want to swap in? Not particularly. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright. Nice. Okay, so she's leveled up. And Halsey. Here we go. Alright. Halsey. Dexterity. Actually, kind of want to make him a rogue. For as big of a guy he isn't that strong, actually. Huh. Druid Ranger, which seems kind of redundant, but yeah. Druid Monk. Yeah, I could see Druid Monk. Nah. I hate to say it, but Ranger. And if I'm honest, I'm actually going to turn him into an archer. I guess that's kind of a personal reference to my original playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition, where I made an archer because I played a Kunari archer because it was funny to me, the mental image of this really big buff dude, and he's an archer all the time. So he's just sitting back with a bow while smaller people in heavy armor go first. Yeah, no, so I'm going to do that. Druid Ranger. And Sanctified Stalker. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion and cast Sacred Flame. Yeah. And Beast Tamer. Yeah. Let's see. His big skill is investigation, insights. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah. Yeah, I can accept that. Okay. So, Druidic. I kind of like the idea of him taking Star. If for no other reason than A, his hatred of the Shadowlands, and B, just in general, him studying the tadpoles in the first place, the Illithid stuff, very much would make sense. Him being a Circle of the Stars druid, seeking to understand the stars, and the Illithid come from them. Thus, he was trying to understand. Yeah, no, I can feel thematically for that. So, okay, definitely have the heals. And Enhanced Sleep and Long Strider could definitely come in handy. And Speak with Animals, yep. Oh yeah. I could definitely see that. Okay. And level 2 Ranger. Oh, absolutely Hail of Thorns. And Entangling Strike. Archery, absolutely. Yep, I could absolutely see him being an archer. Alright. Ranger specialization, or... Well, we got the druid, so... We'll leave that alone for the moment. Beastmaster specifically, you foster an intelligent bond with a powerful beast that can aid you in and out of combat. Gloomstalker, emerging like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. Hunter, you seek the most dangerous prey in favoring from ancient... Nope. Or Swarmkeeper. You forged a deep connection with your natural surroundings and formed a magical bond with a swarm of nature spirits. The swarm serves as a helpful companion and a potent force in battle. Yep. So, big animal or swarm? Big or swarm? Big or swarm? Swarm's the new one, and I didn't really get to show it off. I mean, it makes sense, him having a bond with an animal. Honestly, Gloomstalker, with him being a ranger, would be superior dark vision, good ambush or hide, umbral shroud, yeah. Disguise self, good ambushers, which I... yeah, nah. We'll go Swarmkeeper. Him being so in tune with nature, he keeps a whole swarm of little nature spirits. Okay. Alright, Legion of Bees. is the most obvious one, I think. Can attack and deal additional piercing damage, push enemy away from you, or teleport you to a safer location. Yeah. Jellyfish can do lightning damage. Blind. Yeah, no, I could see him keeping a legion of these. Alright. Now we're getting the 4th level poison spray, I think. Now is fierce feats. Crossbow experts. Sharpshooter. Yep. Do not receive penalties from high ground. Raise weapon attacks to weapons you are proficient with. Have a -5 penalty. Have with a range weapons attack with weapons you are proficient with. Have a -5 to their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. Oh, okay, power shot basically. Yeah, no. Okay, sharpshooter. Okay, so sharpshooter, low ground, all in, right. Okay. Alright. Alright, 4 new feats. We'll keep the Legion of these, good with that. And piercing shot is pretty nice. Mobile. Polearm, resilience. Forecaster, no. Getting him just tough. Yeah, extra HP. He's a big guy, he can take it. Alright. So do we get the extra attack, or do we go Wild Strike? We'll go Druid first. Alright. So, now we have access, so we can call Lightning again. Sleet Storm. Daylight. Because Sleet Storm is concentration. Yeah. No, but I think Plant Growth is more appropriate. Yeah, for a snipe. Yeah, him setting up to snipe. Okay, yeah. So those are his big ones. He either drops lightning on you or creates plants so you can get shot. Then you know what? Heat metal and spike growth, because those are always amazing. And we'll add moonbeam. Moonbeam, lightning. Let's see. Heal. It heals and yeah, speak with animals. Alright.
That's still the case.
Alright. Now, alright, they're leveled, so now we need to look at their equipment. Because, my gods, yeah. There is a lot of equipment that we would need to go through. Okay, so for Will. Alright, so we're actually going to go back to camp, because because I put a bunch in the same. Okay. So while we have the moment, where's my traveler's chest? Alright. Pull it all out. Heavily encumbered, yep. Okay. So we'll go one by one with every slot for these guys. Okay. So when it comes to circlets, Will is a damage dealer mostly. So I have the Circlet of Bones. Allied undead within 6 meters are resistant to damage, and you can animate undead. Considering Will is the type of person who is willing to do anything, that makes a bit of sense. Like that's Shuna's Grimskull. Yeah, Grimskull, so no. Yeah, so absolutely I could see him wearing, animating the undead if it's to the purpose of him willing to resurrect the undead and animate the dead. Absolutely could see him doing it. Okay, cloak-wise, there is a cloak. It doesn't do anything, but it makes him look a little more heroic. So why not? Boots. Yeah, so boots are fine. Boots are fine. Chain shirt. Anything I got? I'll say, can he wear sort by type? Okay. Oh, I can. Okay, and proficiency. Okay. So we could do the drow. Nah, that's still what he has. It's probably the best he's got. Yep, okay. Boots are fine. Underwear. Not worried about that. Gloves. Sure. Alright, Mage's Friend. Arcana and Religion checks. Okay. Amulet. Okay. Voice of the Circle. Slytherin's Dream. Or... Nah, he's not a huge crit machine, so... Well, you know what? Sure. Nah, the Black Tendrils are still really good. Okay. And overclothes, overshoes. Sure. And clothes, and then his weapon. Charge bound. I was gonna say, I don't think... Yeah, Githyanki swords. I don't think I have anything else that's charge bound. Yep. Rat bats. Sorrow, no. Yeah, Sword and Screams, no. The Blood of Lathander is a tempting option. You know what? Blood of Lathander, it's not great damage. Make no mistake. But it's one of those cases where the Sunbeam and the... Yeah. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0. Yeah, I could definitely see it. Will of all people, then doing a shield. Alright. The real Sparks Wall. Or glowing shield. Yep. Okay, so that puts him at 18 armor. Yeah, that's better. Only 5 to 10 to hit. but he's plus 10 to hit, and he's mostly an offensive spellcaster anyway, so yeah. Okay. Then that's one. Next up is Jahira.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see. Cat of Curing. Psionic Revenge. When you inflict a condition, gain arcane synergy for 2 rounds. Or, you know what, Shrouded in Shadow. If she needs to vanish, she can. Clothing. Okay. The drow-studded leather would be... Oh, that looks way too good. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, that works. Circle of the Moon, yeah, so she's just shift and attack, yeah. And an Eldritch Knight. Yeah, no, that looks way too good. That's... I can't take that off. Alright, no other gloves yet. Boots, on the other hand... Okay. You cannot fall prone while traverse ice. Yeah, that's fine. Rings. Pass without trace. And... okay, that's got to go back to Will.
The pride of the gate.
Yeah. Exhort the Risen. Really? Okay. There it is. Oh, his carrying capacities exceeded his wide. Okay. Yep. Don't mind me, just gonna mark this all first as wares, and then... okay, first, add to wares. Okay. Then talk to Volo.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
So, where's... okay. So, we'll go to Baldur. Okay, so we have to give him some gold. So... okay. Sure, global vulnerability. Tools. Phantasmal Killer. Extra healing. Conjure Elemental. Dimension Door. Ah, when you heal a creature. Okay. Love that. Okay. So then... balance it out. And then I can go to trade and then sell him all this crap. There we go. There, that should help clear out some more. Okay. pieces. Okay. Alright. Okay. And we'll... Okay. 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 Okay, so we can throw at least a chunk of these non-magical crap. No, not even that. First add to wares. Or just set the camp chest. Okay. Because Will is badly overweight. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. A lot of these weapons too. Okay. Well, we know Jahira.
The work is never done.
Okay. We'll finish off Jahira's stuff and amulets. Voice of the Circle, sure. And Shadowblade, yeah, sure. Clothing, and now her weapons. She uses Sylvan Scimitars. Okay, so spellcasting modifier for their druid, so that's actually fairly decent. The light finesse scimitar, do we have anything better? Let's see, I don't think we do. Because the only thing better would be Shuna's... Yeah. Would be Shuna's scimitar. The adamantine scimitar, so... Yeah. Could get the trepan. But... yeah, Sword of Screams... Okay, so we'll do Sword of Screams on the offhand. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Then, nope, no bow, perfect. Okay. So yeah, she's a melee dual wielder. And finally...
What shall it be?
Olsen. He'll have the healing when you inflict a condition. Psionic Revenge. Nah. Yeah, Psionic Revenge. Oh no, wait. The Wapita's Crown. He heals when he heals someone else. I mean, that just is so appropriate, it's painful. Armor wise. Yeah, definitely not Reaper's Embrace, I can say that much. Splint armor. I mean, hide armor would be make the most sense. That puts him up to 16. Yeah. So yeah, that at least helps. Okay. Boots. Everyone else has got them. Gauntlets. Actually, I can see that. Belligerent skies. And whenever you heal, yep, get additional. And then leave that alone. Amulets. Saloon's Dream. We'll go with Amulet Saloon's Chosen. Okay. Camp. Yeah, that's fine. Melee. Sure. Torch. More importantly, I don't have a bow, but... Okay, the Hellfire Crossbow, 1 to 13, 4 to 13, 5 to 10, so lesser. Because it's a hand crossbow. Range attack plus 8. It is plus 9 to hit, so why not? And light source. Okay. Okay. So nothing there. Okay. Swarmkeeper Elf. Yep. Alright. So, we at least now have everything set up. Okay. Beautiful. We have everything set up. Everyone all set up. So now all we need to do is send
The
the
hero at heart.
Yeah, all we need to do now is put crap away. Okay, so all this. Everything that isn't equipped, yeah, that I don't really have a use for, is all going alright. Yep. Okay, so can't send camp. Okay, is there some? Is it just too much? Send camp. Alright. I'm gonna do this slowly so we what's the world? Why can't I send camp? What am I highlighting that's a problem? Okay, I think it's just too much. Oh, is it the charge bomb hammer? Is it because it's bound? Yeah, it's because it's bound to it. Right, my bad, I forgot, it's bound, so I can't do that for that. Okay. Okay, because I bound it to him, right. So yeah, everything else can go. Okay. Alright. forgot I bound the hammer to him, so... I forgot, so we'll just get rid of all that. Okay. And the rest of this stuff... Yeah. Yep. Alright. Okay. Really sure that there. Keep the bell. Potion bottle. Alright. Yeah, we have a lot of potential money. Alright. Add the wares first. Then syndicate. Okay. So Shuna's down, Will's down. Perfect. Shuna's fine. Okay. Well, Shuna could probably empty out things a little bit more. Yeah, because there's a couple armor sets here that we aren't wearing and we don't need. Wares and syndicate. Okay. Ketheric shield. Oh, that we just sent to Mora. So always shield's really good. Ketheric's warhammer. Ours is better, so syndicate. Okay. And the rest just okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Good grief. Finally. Finally. We are all set. Okay, folks. Time to go. Now, we have a new party.
Troops ready?
Gods, I can't wait to be back now.
Alright. Pixie West so we don't have to fear the shadows. And we're on our way, folks. So 2 druids, a fighter, and a warlock. A warlock paladin, a fighter bard, a druid ranger, and a druid fighter. This'll be interesting. Oh?
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
Hi, Chirai Sakan. Okay. Well, good chance to show it all off. Let's see. Well, let's start with Scorching Ray. Yeah, sure. Legion of Thieves. Attack. Not bad. Then Wild Shape Cave Bear. You know what? We'll also do Wild Shape Starry Form Archer. Alright. Hang in there, Shuna. Of course. your weapon up. And equip. There it is. Okay. Alright. Now we're kind of pissed. So... well, fair's fair. And thank you. And add a flourish. Alright, well, Will can't drop his. But, let's see, what's going to be the most useful? I mean, we could just go for the machine gun. Yeah, while they're off balance. Nice. Then... oh, right, he can summon spiritual weapons. I forgot about this. I'm gonna go for a flying halberd. Have it there. Then fly up here. Not high enough. Can't go up high enough. Can you just get to there? There. It really can't go high enough. Wow, it really just can't go straight up. You're flying, right? How is it not able to fly straight? Okay. So can you fly over here? Okay.
This is my time.
Well... okay, Paulson. Well... okay, so luminous arrow. Okay, so... okay. Go for a thunder wave. Or... you know what? Heat metal. Go ahead. Got it. And then Misty step away. Yeah. Misty step behind Will. Hey, fucking
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, well... You know what? You got that big smite, don't you? Yeah, branding smite. Yeah, go ahead. There we go. And weakening? Damn. Oh well.
Time to push my luck again.
Shuna is immobile because of frightened. But she does still have Misty Step. Perfect. Hi, motherfuckers! Go ahead. Pulse it. I'll have you reapply. One more damage. Then Thunder Wave to knock you the fuck away. Wow, stole his gun, stole his crossbow. Alright. Alright. Note that the leader there isn't willing to fucking... There we go. Not willing to stay in melee with her either. Alright. Alright. I hate this. How is this thing so useless? Oh well. No, it just fucking dismissed the damn thing.
No holding back.
Alright. Yeah, try and finish it up. Come on. And Divine Smite. No, not even the smite. Just go for the main attack. There we go. Okay. Then... yeah. Get pulsing back.
Another fight. Let's go.
And Shuna can suck down, as I said, she's got a couple of securities, so Shuna's fine. And, yep, that's good for now. Paulson! Alright. Go ahead and heal yourself.
Take zero! I am close to my limit.
Yeah, fucking hyper target fucking pulse. That is a Shuna getting Sentinel would be the next feat. Yep. so she can't do anything there. Okay. And they're too far away. Okay. So... You know what? Pull up the Raven. Took out the easy target, so now they're coming after Shuna, but problem is she's flourish or push. Yep. Oh, come on. Now try Shumura. Okay. Wait. I thought... Holy shit. This entire time... And I just realized it's because they never noticed Jaheira. She has been silent this entire fucking fight. Oh my god. Oh, that's too funny. They never noticed Jaheira. Jaheira's too stealthy. They didn't notice her. Okay, hang on. I thought something was sod. It didn't occur to me. Fucking Jaheira never actually joined the fight. Because her stealth skill's too high. They don't notice her. Oh, that's too fucking funny. Oh man, that's too funny. Oh. Oh my god, that's too funny. That is what causes it. That's what's causing it. Okay. Yeah, they never noticed Jaheira.
Like your mind once you're dead.
Okay. And all things considered, we were mostly starting to win that. Up into... Oh, man. Okay. Oh my god, that's too funny. We were gonna win that. Even without Jaheira initially. Okay. But yeah, they never noticed Jaheira. That is too funny. She is so stealthy. She just stood there and they're like, they just ignored her. Alright. Last. Okay. Yeah, Jaheira's not in the fight. Oh, if you don't... Wow. Okay. Well, that fucking sucked.
Orders.
Okay, well, keep hitting them. Alright. I mean, might as well just keep hitting them. Yeah. And action surge. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah.
Oak Father, harden my heart.
Okay. So they gotta... Okay, so Misty Step first to get the fuck away. Just to get away. Then... Guiding bolts. Knock back. Yeah. Okay.
The blade will not bend.
Go ahead and Righteous Clarity or add Divine Favor. Then we're gonna go for Navard's Black Tentacles or just go for the Smite, honestly. Yeah, go for the Divine Smite. Not enough movement, but enough for you. Of course. Now try again. There we go. Parried it. Alright, but that
Still
burns up
breathing,
her parry.
despite everything.
So disarm. Action surge to then will flourish. Off balance and disarm. Either way, we're still through most of her HP. Alright. Yep. Okay. That's it. And then the leader. Okay. So the leader goes. Nice. Alright. Alright. Stop her parry. Luna needs the head. One more. Okay, goes after Will. Okay. Now we can do some healing. So we'll do Misty Step. Not Misty Step. Animal form. Wild shape. We'll actually go form of a chalice. Good berry. actually go for... Moonbeam. Now let's see, Moonbeam. I guess we could just do Call Lightning. Yeah, Call Lightning. Actually, yeah. So what we'll do is have you come around. Next turn we'll be able to. So for now, just Call Lightning on these two units.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Let's go... Yeah, just keep pounding away at the leader.
Only the worms have use for you.
Nice. And booming blade. Nice.
No holding back.
Will. Turn the tide. Everyone's got some HP back. And go for the smite. Yeah. Smite. Yeah, try and finish her off. Finish. There we go. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Disarm. Chug a potion. Perfect. Okay. So then all that's left is the archer. Okay. Okay. That hurts. Alright, Will. Wrathful Smite. Perfect. Then weakening. Alright. Frightening and weak grip. Perfect. Alright.
Let our enemy's corpses nourish the ground.
Alright. So we need to heal. Let's see. Use. Will. Honestly, yourself. You're in the worst condition.
Take hero!
For the other heal. Nice. Okay. Then you got bolt. Actually, heat metal. Does crossbow? Yeah, crossbow counts.
I must be without mercy.
Yep, and that'll work.
What must be done?
Jahira. We got plenty of strikes. There's the leader gone. And... Yep.
Quickly.
Alright.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, so we're out of that. But we can push. Teleport 2. Nice. And shove her again, just cause. Nice. so his feat should have been the advantage warcaster advantage concentration. Shield. Yep. That's why shield is useful. He's they're frightened. Can't move.
Take zero! He's ebbing out of me. I need aid.
Go get your crossbow back. Okay.
Ready.
Yep. So what we can do. And yeah. Dire Raven, growth, bear. Let's have her deep growth. Charge. Not enough movement. What are you talking about? Alright, it's still Goran.
Zareen, she might see me. Archer has claws.
Again.
On the victor's path.
Alright, while you're standing there. Nice crit.
Nothing will stand in my way. I'll strike you down.
Parry. And yeah, just get a second potion down. Alright. Perfect target to gore to charge the okay. Lay on hands. Okay, and then compelled duel. You motherfucker, come here.
We shall prevail.
Alright. Well, in case I actually. Alright.
War is an old woman's game.
Yep. Charge straight through. And look to gore this one.
Nothing important is ever easy.
No, but it's all the worth it all the same. Oh, she's been disarmed. No, she hasn't. Okay. Thought for a second she'd been disarmed. Yep. Max HP. Oh no, you knocked her out of damage. There we go.
My time's running out.
Alright. And go ahead and add some extra damage. And yep.
This is my time.
Yeah. Start to head up this way.
2 steps at a time.
Do you know? I think we have given offense.
And again.
So much for peace.
Probably path is interrupted. Okay. Or here. Or just move.
my way.
And just dash. Shield. Yep. Well, Olsen. Well, we might be able to finally just take a shot.
On the move.
Yeah, sharp shooter all in. 90% chance to hit. Could just. That is a record. No, just.
Death greets us all, but not today.
There we go. Yeah, no, that was about average. Crossbows. She had the bracers. Quicken. Oh, you can cast Mage Hands as a bonus action. Nice. Telekinesis. Okay, those are really nice. Psionic Ward. Succeeds on saving throw spell, they regain hit points. Okay. And just a standard get Yankee. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just treasures. Okay. And quick short rest.
Time to get going.
Yeah, it is. We finally made it. Okay.
Whatever awaits us on the road ahead, we can at least be proud that the Shadow Curse is no more.
Yep, we made it. But, you know what?
Looks like an army marched through here.
We'll just pick up the road to Baldur's Gate itself next time. Since apparently this is the way I'll have to stream from now on. And it works fine, from what I can tell. I hope it all works out, and I hope you all are enjoying it. So, let me know what you think. Good, bad, and different. Yep, so, we'll be doing this format, since it's apparently will work better to not have my PS5 shut down and overheat all the time, and I'll be able to adjust the screen and, move me around. Yeah, so unofficial debut of me as a VTuber, I suppose, or at least a PNG tuber. Either way, folks, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more. Well, actually, before we go, so if I'm going to be doing it streaming like this from now on, I can now do more things on the screen. I can now alter. We can also just straight up switch to different things. Like, for example, here I can switch over to, well, you can't see anything yet, but if I go to YouTube, you guys can see things. Like me looking up PS5 overheating. Oh. And let's see. There we go. Okay. So there. Now I can look up stuff and you guys can still see me. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, you guys can only see part of it, but yeah. So, we'll be able to do more diverse types of streams, I suppose, now. So, just for example, Yeah. So there you go, folks. Our little bit of random what the fuckery today. Anyway, once again, I want to thank you all for those and remind that I in fact do have a Patreon at Ephemeral One Creations where I will be updating it more frequently now, so that I can start focusing on also updating for anime as well as personal lore. Look forward to it. I'm going to be doubling down and trying to make it make the Patreon worth your time and energy. I'll put it that way. It'll be five. I have it set at $5. That's all I'm gonna ask is $5 once a month, and I give you some anime reviews, various written stories. I'm currently on chapter 10. I still have to update the second chapter, but that's the way I am. I am a writer, just a show. Oh, wrong project. Whoops. Nope. Dreams of Eternity, which is my current writing project, is currently, let's see, 44 pages long. I only did the first chapter, so we'll be getting to that shortly. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and I hope you all I hope to bring plenty more entertainment to you all. So, thank you all, and I'll see you next